Hello, amazing people. Help me celebrate National Homeownership Month, which is this month, June. It celebrates the value that owning a home brings to families like yourself, communities, and neighborhoods across this great US of A. By becoming a homeowner, people get a step closer to the American dream. This month also shares the joys of being a homeowner, which can encourage others to achieve the same thing. Hello, my name is Sherif Oliver with Morningstar Mortgage Group, and in this video I'm going to share some of the history of home ownership here in the US. National Home Ownership Week began in 1995, which was a strategy of the administration under President Bill Clinton to increase home ownership across America. Later, in 2002, President George W. Bush expanded the period of observation from a week to the entire month of June, which gives us what we call today as National Home Ownership Month. It reinforces the belief that owning a home is one of the steps towards achieving the American dream. Let's talk about the history of National Home Ownership Month. Most Americans had no way of really owning a home back in the 1800s, way long time ago before you and I were born. Mortgages became commonly only after the US banking system came into being after the 1860s National Bank Acts. So now, during the time of the Great Depression, the banks did not have any money to lend, and the average borrower didn't have any cash. As a result, people couldn't afford to buy houses, while existing homeowners often failed to pay their debts. So now, to stabilize the housing market, the US government created the Home Owners Loan Corporation. That was back in 1933, the Federal Housing Administration in 1934, and the Federal National Mortgage Association, now known as Fannie Mae, in 1938. All these institutions took homeownership to new heights and helped prevent a crash in the housing market. What changed? Face of the housing industry, along with that of the American economy, was the GI Bill of 1944. This bill provided subsidized mortgages for the veterans of World War II. Another milestone in the history of American housing came when Congress passed the Fair Housing Act of 1968. The act was signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson, LBJ, and banned discrimination in housing based on religion, race, gender, and national origin. It came into being only a few days after the assassination of MLK. So, in its 87 years of existence, the Federal Housing Administration, otherwise known as FHA, has served Americans an almost $4 trillion loss of household wealth. It has helped more than 44 million citizens to become, you guessed it, homeowners. So again, I'd like to thank you for watching, and if there's anything that we can do to help you realize your dream of becoming a homeownership and helping us celebrate homeownership, please connect with us at the information below. We love to hear your homeownership stories. And again, thank you. I'm the Lone Ranger, and this has been another episode